Today we are working on a trailer door that has broken off down here. So they were able to strap it on. So what it looks like happened was this piece here cracked all the way off. So right now we're trying to get these screws out, but they are all just destroyed. So what I am doing is I'm using the grinder and I'm cutting a strip, right? Like a line in there, because I can't get the Torx head into any of these. It doesn't work. So I'm cutting a strip in, and then I'm using a big flathead bit and just spinning them out. And it's working pretty all right. I tried drilling them out, and that just was taking forever, and I had this idea. I thought, oh, I'll try it. So I'll set up a time lapse, and we'll buzz these out real quick. All right, I got most of them out. There's a few of them that are just so rusted in. I'm gonna have to figure something else out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one in the corner here, I can't. And in this corner, I'm gonna have to figure something else out because I can't get the grinder on there to cut it. So I'll figure that out. But I'm losing light, so I better pack up for tonight and work on it in the morning. So, or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. So anyways, we'll get back at it then. Okay, next day, and I got this out. I had to grind off those ones. My drill bits are just super dull, but I got this off, and I'm looking to see what's wrong here. I'll show you. All right, hopefully you can see it. Like all these welds like broke along here. I don't know if you'll see it. And it's, oh yeah, it's just rusted out. Kind of on all of those spots, it just rusted out. So we're gonna have to think, I don't know, I'm still trying to decide. I might just like weld those along there so that I can take these straps off and and take off the rest of this, or bend that back. I think I'm gonna have to put a new plate along there and kind of weld the top and the bottom. So I'm gonna have to get access to that. So we'll see kind of what we're gonna do here in a minute, but just kind of trying to decide. I'm probably gonna have to weld those little corners. Okay, so I just welded this side, caught up the rubber on fire, dumped some water on it. It's fine, it's fine. So I'm gonna weld this side. I forgot to set up the time lapse, so I'll set up the time lapse for this one. Maybe we'll see some action with some fire. So I'm hoping with doing this that it's going to make it so I can close and open the door, at least take off these straps. I think I'll probably have to take off this sheet metal. So we'll see. Okay, so we did have a little fire, and I just started, as you saw, grinding these down. So I'm gonna keep working on that. It's just gonna be me grinding for a little while. So I'll show you when I'm done. Back working on Jeremy's trailer. Kind of figured out what we're gonna do. We have a piece of angle that we're gonna weld in there. So I'm gonna cut it up a little higher so that we can get to the so I can weld the back of it. So I'm just gonna cut it all the way across now, because we were able to get the strap out and open the door, and it worked. The little corner welds worked, so I'm gonna pull that out and get going. All right, this is the angle. Got it all cut out and notched up so I can weld it in. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Probably not tonight. It's pretty late, and I'm ready to go in. So. I can show you the tools real quick that we used. Go back here. So I have this this bandsaw. This saw, I got it from Harbor Freight, and then it does the bandsaw, has a platform, yeah. And then, my chop saw and grinders. But yeah, just kind of cut away. Oh, I did use a hole saw to get the smaller ones, the smaller notches out. So, yep. Anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. We'll get to welding it in and then putting the sheet metal back on. We're done. All right, we're back on Jeremy's trailer. So I'm gonna weld up a couple spots on here before I put our bar across. So I've just picked a couple spots, weld that up. I don't think it's gonna do much, but it'll help a little bit. So weld that, and I'll put the bar in. Well, then weld that, and I'll spray paint it a little bit, hopefully to stop some of the rust. But yeah, we're gonna get this going. I have this jack on there, kind of trying to push the piece together because I think it's separated. So, all right, so the bar's welded in on the top, and then we're just gonna weld it in on the bottom now. All right, so I got that welded on. Went okay. So now I'm putting this back on. I did have to move it down a little bit because there was a lot of screws that, remember, I had to cut off. I guess this is happening right away. For me, it's been like a couple weeks. So screwing this back on, run some caulk along the top, and yeah, be done. Maybe paint, squirt a little bit of paint in a couple spots, but pretty much done. Pretty much done. All right, got Jeremy's trailer finished and all buttoned up. Hopefully it's good. We may have a few things that we need to do on it in the future, but just got that metal put back on, some screws, and got everything welded on. Put a bead of caulk along the top, and it's doing good. So dropped it back off to him, and yeah, we'll get on to the next project. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you in the next one.